No. Hey, oye mi gente, ¿cómo estamos? Ya tú sabes, aquí, tranquilo.
Tranquilo, papi. Está bien. Okay, let me tell you something. I don't know too much, but I know enough.
Hey,
Okay. Boom.
what we doing?
So Miss Amanda has a
Miss Amanda, not to get confused with Amanda,
or Samantha.
but
Samantha.
Samantha.
That's right. Our new
Get it right.
queen.
I like it again.
Get it right. Get it right.
So, what you got for us today?
So I want to know
She does all the time.
all the time. I actually have
Almost
questions.
every time.
I have questions all the time.
All the
But-
damn time.
I do want to know, when do you know a relationship? I mean, no, when do you know a fuck shit becomes a relationship?
I'm sorry, what she said?
A fuck shit?
No, rewind. Hey, rewind it.
No, the editing team does that.
Oh, I thought
So
that's,
you don't need to do that.
that's not live?
No, it's not.
There's a program?
I think somebody spit my drink.
Did you spit his
It's
drink?
frothy.
It's frothy?
It's frothy.
I think you drooled in your shit.
I might have.
They might,
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
I missed the
what
month.
were you saying?
Go ahead.
When does
Did she say
it turn into
No, go ahead. She'll get there.
a starship?
Fuck shit.
A fuck shit?
Yeah. A fucking relationship.
Oh, a fucking relationship.
A fucking relationship
Yeah.
turns into a. Wait, how do we know?
Yeah. When do you know?
When we're ready.
What is when you're ready?
When we
And
feel
how
like
can you tell when you're ready?
Oh, this?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh.
I think I gotta use the bathroom.
No, my beads.
This is petty.
Sparkle.
This is petty.
As fuck.
As fuck.
You know,
no
we should have just had my
Girl power.
petty conversation.
Yeah,
Yep.
I see. She's petty. Oh, she's petty.
Didn't do shit.
Well, I'm gonna leave this one
absolutely
to.
nothing.
No. You can definitely answer it because you do a lot of
Not
fuck
what,
shit,
Dro,
too.
because you
No.
got this.
So what was the question? I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. Because you said go
You heard
shit?
it.
Go
You heard
shit?
it. A fucking
shit.
relationship.
A fucking
So relationships that you only in it just to be fucking. Like,
Oh.
or it wouldn't be called a relationship, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
When you're just there
Situation.
and it's just
AKA a situationship.
So when does it turn into?
a relationship.
Psychotics.
No, you can. What do you think?
When I feel like it. When I'm ready.
When
that?
When do you feel like it? How can
When
you tell?
well, I know going in whether or not it's gonna be something.
Not all the time.
No, all the time.
Sometimes there's
All the time.
Yeah, they do.
All the time. I know, me personally, I know when I'm going into something and I see you, I say, damn, yeah, we're probably just gonna have sex.
You definitely.
Yeah, we're
Because
just.
when you look at something and you're like, this is only sex. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I heard you laugh earlier. And
Yeah.
I probably can never hear you laugh. Honestly, I wanted to kill you.
So there's no criteria when you're like, okay, this is a relationship. So you go into it knowing.
Right.
But what if you
Sometimes.
don't?
So I think.
Sometimes. So
When does it turn into a relationship?
If it does. If because
That's
I think
why-
if you set some good boundaries
Yeah.
for yourself, not for them. To each their own, like that. I think.
I feel like it's a longevity thing. Like if the girl stays for a long period of
Like a
time.
multi.
Like keeps going?
Yeah.
A multivitamin?
Keeps writing?
No, like no. That's a good one.
Wait,
But,
multi.
like if she stays through all your bullshit.
So the way the
So she has to
work.
stay for you to be in a relationship. So you have to put a girl through something so you can go into a relationship.
Really?
So you don't come
Or it can
into
be a
it
consistent thing.
as a whole person without shit for you to go into a relationship.
I'm
with
gonna
someone.
speak on behalf of a good bit of men that I know.
You know, fuck.
Not these men.
No,
Not these men. Not them.
Okay, some of
But
them-
other men, that yes, that is the case. They have to go through something and show over time that they can stick it out
So
like
what
a
do
ride
you
or
go
die.
through?
Me personally,
For
nah,
a
I know going
relationship?
in. I know going in.
No, what
need-
do you go through for the relationship?
what do I go through for the relationship? I have to deal with all of the emotional instability that comes with whoever you are.
Because you don't have emotional instability.
No, because I don't
You're
put that
a
on you.
stable ass
No,
man.
I'm unstable, but I don't put that on you. You see that? I'm very unstable.
You sure?
But I have them.
Right.
I have my
It's
guy.
like when you go out. It's like when you go out on a date and you wear your best threads. You know, like that's
My
what he
what?
said. Your best threads, meaning
Best
you-
outfit.
Your best outfit.
Yeah.
So you bring your best version.
Okay.
So he's saying that the
He's not all the
relationships.
time. So it's not a
No,
relationship.
no. He's not saying
So
he's not.
you're not in a relationship.
No. Right. So the
So
relationship.
that's what I'm saying. So it wasn't a relationship.
To me, all of my relationships, I don't put.
They're all
I don't
surface.
put
So
my.
you've never had a relationship.
Wait. Why do you?
No, because you're putting the criteria of a relationship as two people bringing their problems and putting it together.
No.
That's what you're saying.
No. Because you said that you have these two for your problem.
Emotional support.
Okay.
When did
Just
you
these
say
two.
I did. I said that.
No, but why did you say that?
No, you think.
Because I need you.
Is that true?
I know.
No, don't.
But
ever
you
do that.
see what I'm saying. Where
it's
you
too
like, wait, but is
That's
your
already-
relationship
you
only for the good stuff?
So see, my voice changed. This is funny. It's like I took helium.
Dro.
What was the question?
You heard the question, bro.
Nah, you know what? I'll be honest with you. So Obi's a good guy, and if Obi feels that going
I feel like
into
my questions aren't being answered.
No, I got you. Hold on.
Y'all really go around the point.
Look,
Like,
I got you.
you asked a question and we're like, we
Hold on, I got you. Look, depending on her emotional stability, I will then put in whatever problems I feel she can handle on top of whatever's going on in her
That's
life.
factual.
If she has a lot of shit going on in her life, I'm not going to bring my emotional problems to her life. That doesn't make any sense. There's no room for that. If I'm dealing with your shit and you're dealing with your shit, where's the room for my shit?
So that relationship? I don't know.
But that still can be a relationship.
It
It
can't.
kind of just
It's a
breaks it
different type
down.
of
It's just a different kind of
It breaks it
relationship.
down, really.
And that's why I asked, is your definition of a relationship where two people bring their bullshit and pour it in a
you
cup?
bring yourself. Like, just like you have a relationship with them, like you get to be you. Like the sad, happy,
Yeah,
but
no.
like this is
I got you.
what I
I
am.
got you because I'm done. I'm done. See, I was trying to keep it at the surface.
I know you did.
Are we only doing surface? I can't do
No, he got this.
Oh, you gonna get deep now.
Yeah.
Oh, you done hugging this bitch now. We in the grave site here.
What?
Oh, you gonna get that? Okay.
I'm ready. I'm listening.
What?
So, if you have whatever relationship you're gonna have with people, right?
Sure.
And what you care to share with someone is going to be based on your comfort and what you expect that person to deliver on their behalf on what you open up to. So, if I open up to my man Obi, and I feel that he's not going to be able to do nothing for me by me opening, I'm not going to open up to him.
Okay.
Right? So, if I'm talking to somebody or I'm going out on a date with somebody, what benefit does it mean to open up to somebody in that format?
No, the relationship. Like we got to the like. If you're in
No,
a relationship
but-
with someone, like you don't open up to them.
No, but there's a
So
difference.
you're giving your fake
No,
self.
it's not a fake self because you can never be. I would say even people who act fake is still that's still a part of who you are. So it's really hard to really fake yourself. Like, it's
No,
hard.
because like when we hang out with your friends and your family, like, and then you have a different personality with me, it's gonna be different. How you gonna?
Right, but that's but a part of you. We have very many different versions of ourselves, and when I mean different versions of ourselves, not complete different versions, meaning that the mix, what presents itself stronger. Like when you're around your mother, you may have more of the child. You're still an adult. You don't stop being an adult. You're still not the person you are. You're still not. You don't. When you're around your mother, you don't stop being a girlfriend or a sister or a friend. You don't stop being these people simply because you're around your mother. Just the priority of your personalities take change. You know what I'm saying? When you're with your friends, you're the friend personality. Yet every once in a while, like when I'm with them, the friend person, but at the same time, being an uncle and having that fatherly type experience in that position, it comes out.
That's facts.
And so they see it, right?
That's big.
When I'm with someone that I'm dating or I'm talking to or I'm just fucking with, whatever it may be, I don't want to put all of that on them. I don't need them to be exposed to all angles of me, because at the end of the day, it gives me no convenience of it. There's no benefit of exposing you to every aspect of my life or every aspect of myself. I want to only express to you that in which it is relevant to the relationship. And if that relationship is, hey, we just go out to have a good time, then that's what I'm gonna present to you. I think people are assholes or dickheads that come to a relationship that's about having a good time and they come with all their problems. Actually, that's very selfish.
That's not a relationship. Like,
It
a
is.
serious
So-
relationship,
so-
something that you build to.
All right, so
You know?
but with that said, if it's a serious relationship, then you're slowly inviting someone into those other aspects of you. And still,
That's right.
I think the responsible thing as the person allowing someone in your life is to still do it in doses.
Yeah, that's
So it's not like, hey, now you say you're part of my life, now you're also accountable for all my life. No, it's not like
No,
that either.
that's true.
And I think we do that
I get
as well.
that.
We think because someone loves you or someone's in your life that now is like, hey, now you gotta handle all my shit too. It's like, no, you don't.
Sensei.
No,
That's
you
true.
don't.
That's how I do it.
So there's levels to it, and
So,
ideally
okay,
you
like,
want to
go back
go and
to-
Now
stay
you
there.
answered it.
What's the question?
Can I answer?
What's the
Did
question?
you? So you answered? Did you answer the question?
What's the question?
When from a fuck ship to a relationship.
When can you tell? He said that slowly inviting.
Yeah.
So that's when you figure out. And you said it was how much she can take. She gotta be a ride or die, right?
Yes, man.
No, I'm saying that
tell you.
there are some people that like
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna
AKA,
ask
my brother's like that. My brother's
So what
like
are you
that.
like?
Me personally, at this point right now, I don't know. I really don't, because my perception of that.
But I thought you said you know. You said you know when you go into it, it's gonna be a relationship.
No, I know what it's not going in. I know that what it won't be going in, but I don't know what can bring me to that. It has to be a combination of,
He said what would convince him to take it to the next level.
yeah. Like I know what won't. There are certain looks, there are certain ideas that you have to have in order for me to get it there, right? And if you don't have those, then I know that if you don't have those ideas or those looks, then I won't bring this to the next level. But I'm not quite sure what
With
those things are to bring it to the next level, because I haven't found it yet. So that's just me being real. I don't
What's
know.
that?
Talk your shit, oh.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Come
what
on,
I'm saying.
bud.
But I know what it won't.
It's
And what it won't, you know what I'm saying?
Talk
If
your
you ain't
shit,
got
oh.
the donkey,
What you
Chance,
realize that
you good?
Oh, what was yours? Because she wants to know yours.
Come on,
I
Lee.
think it was
No, she
leading
wants to
up.
know yours.
No, what's the question?
when is it
She
from a
asked it.
fuck ship to a relationship? When do you know?
Yeah, Lee. When would you know?
Honestly,
That's all I asked.
There's nothing in that cup.
When someone says, honestly, it's like, no, please tell me a lie. I want you to just kill some time. Good luck.
as much energy that you want to put on like the person that you deal with, that's when it changes. The same thing from everything that we're saying. You know what I'm saying?
Effort.
That's it.
Like when you feel like you want to give more.
That's it.
Keyword. I just want to, when you feel. Because a lot of times I think you feel like you have to do something, but you don't feel like you want to do something. And like I've been in certain, like even in my serious relationships, where like you do a lot of compromising, but in areas I think guys do more compromising when it comes to the status or like the level of relationship than women do.
Explain.
Like a guy may not be ready to get married, and instead of trying to understand why he's not ready to get married, a woman's like, yo,
It's not
it's just what, yeah, they see that we do this. And so, and don't get me wrong, like I get it. Like I think when a guy's like, yeah, it's been 15 years we've been together and we're still not married. It's like, all right, like I would still question why, but the question is why not? Right?
Why not?
Why not? He doesn't want to get married, right? So
You are.
it's to try to understand. It's to try to understand what what is it? What gets a guy to think the way he thinks? And I think a lot of times it can be slightly complicated. And when it gets complicated, you guys just stick to what you guys want, and we either go with it or we lose it.
And that's the idea, right? Of how men fall into relationships. It's just like, oh, all right, well, we just
I've met a lot of men that are looking for relationships.
That are looking for it?
Yeah, I've met a lot of men that go into it. This is a relationship. Like they try to go straight to the relationship.
And good for them. Like honestly, that's great.
That's fine.
That's great.
I have not.
No different than a man who says I'm not looking for it. Like if you know what you want and that's what you actively go into the situation going for, then go right ahead. But I also know a lot of men who say they want a relationship, but they don't want everything that comes along with the relationship. They want the convenience to them.
Companionship.
Right. They want companionship.
Right.
And that's very different than a committed relationship.
That's fact.
A committed relationship, you're building something together. There's a lot of different variables.
And responsibility.
But that was clean to say that there's a difference between wanting a relationship and wanting companionship.
That's fact.
And so sometimes, unfortunately, you get into relationships for companionship and because there's no other choice. Because if you go to a girl that you really like and like, yeah, I really like your companionship, but I don't want a committed relationship. But that person won't stay around unless they have the relationship. You're like, fuck, well, I'm gonna make that compromise.
Yeah, but then no, why?
Because it's just what we do. We constantly do that all the time.
I think that's so unfair.
There is, I would say that, yeah, you may be right in the sense of that it might be unfair or not, but we do this all the time. Meaning, as human beings, we constantly make compromises that are in our self-interest.
That's facts.
And so that's just another one. And unfortunately, that's one that just has a lot more repercussions when it doesn't go right.
I feel like that's the worst one.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of long-term aspects. Right. Right. You got kids, you got like a lot of aspects in it. So I get it, but it still doesn't change the fact that we do this every day.
That's just what it is.
And not we as a man. I'm talking about as human beings. We do make compromises every single day like that.
Women have a lot of I feel like women have a lot of deciding factors that dictate things, right? It'll be like if you met a guy and you had 10 boxes and he checked out, let's see, 7 out of 10 of those boxes were checked out, but the 3 that he didn't were extremely important to you.
80-20.
Right? That 20%, you probably dub it, and that's it. But as a guy, right? If we had 10 boxes and you checked out that 7, but 3 of them were like,
I was supposed for you.
we'll be like,
Yeah,
you know what?
you're
At least we got 7.
Yeah.
We have 7. We're good.
We're quantity over quality.
Yeah. That's just what it
That's a
is.
good way to put it. Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
because when we're thinking like, damn, we're probably not gonna find.
Right. Sure, I get one that has my 20%, but goddamn, 70, 30, 80, like.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how you look at it. I don't know.
Yeah,
So
but
you're saying that women don't have friends that be like, okay, girl, like he catches all those, and then you still.
All the time, and so we hear that all the time. Actually, we probably hear that more women talking to women, or men even talking to women. That women in those situations are like, damn, he's got like 70% of what you're looking for, and they're like, yeah, but he doesn't have that thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then guys are opposite.
For her,
And then guys are opposite.
Thing, right?
That's fine.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Guys, we just not to say it's always opposite, but guys we to this was like, hey yo, honestly, dude, what do you see in her? And you're just like, it's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I don't hit 100%, we can't do it.
It's a thing.
But that's not. You can't.
It's not practical.
That's not practical.
That's
Because
not practical.
it's like this. I was watching something on TV where the guy was
He
like,
doesn't even watch a lot of TV.
I
That's
don't,
crazy.
I don't. But I was watching this. The guy was in a relationship, and the girl said, "How out of 10, like a percentage, how much are you honest with me?" Right?
And he's like, yo, 7 out of 10. And then she was like taking it back. She's like, oh, I want 10 out of 10. And then he ended up meeting her parents, and then her parents heard that conversation, and the dad was like, yo, I give my wife 10 out of 10. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
You're
lie.
not honest 100%
It's
of
impossible.
the time.
It's
But
impossible.
I don't go for boxes, you know. So that's like I don't like 100% to me is just this is what I get. Like I like whatever I'm getting because you're changing as a person. Like you change over time.
right.
So it's like I'm getting to know you. Like there's never gonna be a 7 out of 10. It's gonna dip down.
Right.
It's gonna be sometimes it's gonna be 80. I'm gonna
Right.
really like
I think
you.
she's more like I want 100% after.
That's
Right.
it. That's
Effort,
it.
but
Cheap
effort is different.
Yeah,
than
we're not
what
talking
you
about
want.
effort. We're talking about like
Yeah, like all my girlfriends, right? My homeboys have pointed out, like, yo, even these two, and they've, you know what I'm saying, they've only seen a few of my girlfriends in these moments, in these like past couple years, and they'll say, yo, a lot of the girls that you holler at are not the same like as what you date, right? Like if I like a big butt, a lot of my girlfriends don't have big butts. And it's just like, oh, you're so adamant about, and that's an actual word. Adamant. Fuck it. I don't say it right, but you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Adamant about having a chick with the yams, but you don't date chicks with the
I learned
yams.
that from her.
What the yams?
The yams.
Huh?
I learned what that means.
Yeah.
You know, yams.
I don't date women with the yams.
we prefer to
Wait, do
date.
they call it yams? Because like, is it the thighs? Because it looks like yams?